What's up guys, my name's Ryan and this is the PSC Life. So today I want to talk to you about Mega Crab. It's coming, it'll happen this weekend, I'm really excited for it. My buddy Zedmont has already done a really great video about how to approach the crab from mid-level players who are really looking for resources, and how to advance their base rather than really how to push the leaderboards of Mega Crab, stuff like that. If I tried to do a video like that, I'd just be repeating everything he said. So instead, I'm going to focus on the endgame players who really only stand to gain power powder and bragging rights from Mega Crab. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to try to do the best you possibly can on Mega Crab, how to beat your friends, revel in the glory of it. So I have a few things to talk to you about. First off, is you need to be aware of what you want to do, whether you're boosting for it, whether you're not boosting, whether you're using diamonds, how much you're using, stuff like that. Try to figure that out all beforehand so you don't go halfway through, realize you want to change your game plan, and kind of mess yourself up. Secondly, I'm assuming you guys are all going to use all of your attacks to try to push as far as you can. With that in mind, you really want to be smart with the troops you load for a base, really scout it out, try to figure out what will work best on a base, and be able to load your troops so that each attack you do really can get the most out of it. During the later stages of the last Mega Crab, I found that there would be one Mega Base that you really want to use Heavy Zuka or a Scorcher Tank or something like that to try to clear a hole, and then the next attack would be a smaller base with some cannons and boom cannons, stuff like that, where something like rifles and Zukas would work really well, and you could probably solo the smaller bases. And it kind of switched back and forth, so just something to keep in mind. Using the same troop for every single base will really hurt yourself versus switching troops as much as possible. Obviously, if you don't have all your troops upgraded, then you can't do that, but as much as you can, be ready to switch them up. Second thing, take your early stages to really learn how all the defenses interact. Last Mega Crab, they introduced Scary Mortars, and those could absolutely ruin your whole attack. One hit from those, your heavies or your scorchers or something would just go flying off, and your damaged troops, your tanks, or your Zukas, or whatever it was, really were exposed, and that could super hurt you. So I ended up actually using a lot of GBE on the Scary Mortars over other defenses. This Mega Crab, they've introduced the Taunt Tower. We have no idea what that's going to be like. So what I'm saying you should do is take the early stages to really learn how they all interact. The first time you see a taunt tower, let your troops run into it. The early stages aren't going to kill your troops, so just figure out how it works. Don't underestimate anything until you know exactly what it's capable of. Take some time to refamiliarize yourself with how the critter packages work, how all that stuff works. Get comfortable with Mega Crab again before you push for the harder stages. Next thing is prep for the entire base with your attack. It's kind of similar to operation style bases, where you frequently won't be able to get the base in one attack, so you need to plan each phase of the base. So say you need 3 attacks to take down a base, plan out what your first attack's doing, then your second, and then your third before you even start your first one. For example, there are a lot of free gunboat energy buildings, like the critter boxes, or just little buildings that you can barrage for free GBE. Make sure you save those for your important attacks, the attacks where you need the GBE. For example, if your troops are on their last leg of your first attack, maybe use your GBE to start barraging buildings that you'll need in your next attack rather than trying to save your troops as long as possible. Finally, know when to go for the HQ and when to continue setting up. Plan out what you'll need in each attack and just how to do that before you start. This segues into my next point: be comfortable with your troops and the limits of your troops. There are a lot of situations where you'll think, maybe I can get this if I really try. And I'd recommend not trying that if you're not sure. Don't take the super high risk, high reward things unless you're really confident and you know for a fact you can get it. It's better to safely hit a base in 2 to 3 attacks than to try a solo and fail 2 or 3 times. Mega Crab's really kind of a marathon because you'll have 50, 60, 70 attacks over the whole course of the weekend, and taking the safe road really pays off in the long run over failing, and putting your status on the line over and over. If you're really confident, then absolutely go for the solo, but if you're not sure, then I wouldn't risk it. My next point isn't really about attacking per se. It's to make sure you take care of yourself. Every single crab we've had so far, we've lost somebody in my task force to burning out. As soon as Mega Crab ends, they say, hey guys, I'm really sick of playing the game. I just put way too much into it, and I don't really enjoy it anymore. I need to take a break. I need to drop down to a more casual task force. I need to just uninstall the game altogether. So if you don't have the motivation or the energy or the time or the diamonds or the powder or whatever it is to keep going in Mega Crab, then just stop. It's completely okay. No one's going to fault you for it. Ultimately, this is a game. Mega Crab just goes away after a couple of weeks, so no one even keeps track of your scores. If you don't think you can keep doing it, don't hurt yourself because of it. And finally, Mega Crab is a lot of fun. It's really awesome. Get excited. Challenge your friends. Do something sweet. Push for your task force leaderboard. Push for your local leaderboard. Do something to make Mega Crab exciting for you, because it's a really awesome event. This is only the 5th time I think that it's come. It's a lot of fun, so make sure you guys enjoy it. My name's Ryan, this has been the PSC Life. I'll see you guys in the next time. Have fun with Mega Crab. I know I'll be doing some video commentary for it, so make sure you check that out. Until next time, I'll see you guys then.